Hello everybody, and we're back with the alphabetti spaghetti challenge, and we're still with Wolfsberger AC. We have played a bit of games internationally, but I'll cover that in another episode, and do a Bosnia and Herzegovnia episode alone. As you can see, we just flow through the rest of the games in the relegation group. I've come back for the last game against WSG Tirol. As you can see, we're top of the group. We have been playing really well. I'll show you the schedule. I think last time I was with you, we were against SK Sturmgrass, which is that game there was the last game in the Premier Division. As you can see, it's been a load of wins pretty much the whole time. It's been one loss against SC Reed, who just didn't turn up in that game, and he scored in the 92nd minute. Draw there, and then the rest have been wins. 2 draws, rest wins, 1 loss. We did go 11 games unbeaten before that loss as well, which was great. So yeah, I'll just get into things basically. One of our best left back did get injured for 3 weeks, so he's going to miss this game. And then let's get into things. So I am going to. I'll do it myself actually, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to leave it as it is. Barak's on at left back instead of. I can't remember our current left back. There is a few players I've brought up. This is Legrand. He's one of the youth players. Steger played quite well when he covered for Muller when he got injured. I'm just going to take Cogler off the bench. I'm just going to put Codro on the bench, possibly. He is wanted for transfer, but I don't really want to sell him because he's a good youngster coming through. The good thing about the Austrian league is there's a hell of a lot of good youngsters, so we must have a really good youth setup at this team, to be perfectly honest. But this is the team for the game. Lezjak, Barak, Baumgartner, Bex, Roger Wright, he's been incredible lately. Muller, Eisenhuth, Freude, Sanger, Verstraeten, and Sabic up top. We were playing our youngster out on that side, which is Brent Stayart. But then I realised Freude is actually 22 as well. Stayart's, how old is Stayart? I can't remember. He's 17, Belgian. He's an attacking left midfielder. He's improving all the time. So is Verstraeten as well. He's basically made that right wing his own. I think really the only improvements we really need to do is maybe a striker and maybe a better left winger in the summer. Everything else, I'm pretty happy with the team, to be perfectly honest. Maybe possibly a better left back. I think if I came in a lot later and incorporated these tactics and whatever else, I think I would have done a lot better and ended up higher up the league in the promotion group. I was only 1 point out the promotion group on the final day, so I turned things around massively when I changed to this formation and changed the tactics up. So we have done really well since we've had this in charge. I did adapt some of the formation and basically made the advanced playmaker, and then changed some of the positions up on the wings and changed them to inside forwards instead of inverted wingers, because a lot of our wingers can play secondary position as a striker as well, and they've got decent finishing. So yeah, let's get into things against WSG Tirol. So yeah, let's hope something happens in this game. They have been a bit of a drab games. The only real big game that we scored a lot of goals in was the 3-3 draw. Usually we've just been winning 1-0 here and there, or 2-1 occasionally. Sabic isn't up top. He's been scoring recently, but then he's not been hitting off with the form. We just need a decent striker who can score goals, really. We've got a few good youngsters coming through. Sabic is a good youngster as well. But we just need that 3.5, 4-star striker to come through. We're already over on the wage budget. We probably will have to renew some contracts next season with some of our better players. So, just one of them where you just have to do what you do. I'm going to shout some encouragement to the lads. Hopefully, the last episode of the season isn't going to be a drab draw. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll do this episode of the last game of the season, and then I will probably come back for. I will come back for the season review, a quick look into the team, and then show what my future plans may be. and then go from there, really. Show what the future plans may be, go from there, and then obviously take a look into things, go into more debt. We're massively in debt anyway, so I doubt we'll get any more finances. Hopefully the wage budget goes up, that's all I'm hoping for. And we get a little bit of money, so we might be able to sign some more youngsters and bring them through. There is a quality centre midfielder who's 18 years old. I'm going to demand more from the team. Mumgartner's on the ball, Sangare. Barak over to Eisenhuth for Stratton, Sangare for Stratton. Rog, go on Rog, Muller, Eisenhuth, Muller, Sangare for Stratton. Oh, Pence has saved it for them. To corner. Who's whipping it in? Rog is on the corner. Oh, Bexnelly scored. I will take it to the thingy. His average is just hit and miss. He plays good in some games and then he just doesn't turn up in others. Yeah, I'm not bothered about suspensions and stuff. Bex. Oh, a centre back taking the free kick. He's a beast. Rog, no. Muller's on the ball. Is he going to send it back in? Sends it back to Bedak. I'll do the usual substitutions. Fraud is not playing well, so Stayart can come on. And then, come on. That's it. Fraud is not playing now, so just common thingy. Stayart's going to come on to there. And then, telling me to bring Fensk on. Let's bring Fensk on then. He's a good youngster as well, but he's not got a hell of a lot of potential. Codro's still in the first team because he's a good backup winger and he can play all across the front line and up front, and he's got good potential as well. See, Barak's knackered. I don't know if I've got a left back on the bench though. See, Badenberg says he can play there, but Badenberg's a centre back. So what I may do is I may just put Legrand there, and then just leave it as that, and maybe degrade in the team massively, but I don't mind trying to train a youngster possibly in that position to cover it, just for a game here and there. See, Roger's knackered now, Baumgartner's knackered now, we're not doing anything. Velimaric, Schnegg for then, Arnold, Meyer, Schnegg, Muller's on the ball, fires it to, I think it's Fence, Stayart, Muller, fires it over to Rog. Rog has been incredible for us. Rog, Muller, Verstappen, Muller. Okay, that was a terrible pass. I don't know why he passed it all the way back there. Uskevich on the ball, good save by Lejak. Do cheeky demand more. I'm not going attacking. It's not been a great game for the end of the season game, to be perfectly honest, to show you. Bex, Sangare, can we get the win? Or are we going to lose in the last minute of the game? Probably going to lose in the last Meyer. Lejak saved it again. He's been really good for us, actually, to be fair. Had a completely different keeper. He was in the reserves and he just basically trained himself up, got a lot better, and now he's the first team goalkeeper at the club. Good conveyor belt of youngsters. So, Rog, no, cleared again. Mayer on the ball. Schnegg, we've won it back. Eisenhuth, ooh. Yeah, 0-0 draw. Not fantastic. Point my finger, we should have won that match. That wasn't good enough. That's fair dues. Yeah, we're just not really a high scoring team, to be perfectly honest. I am playing the Gegenpress. As you can see at the top there, we have got 2 games against Scotland next with Bosnia and Herzegovina, but I am holding off in that. Because in the group we have got Scotland, Northern Ireland and England, but I am holding off so I can do the England and the Northern Ireland games, and then probably will come back for the Scotland game at a later stage. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. Just to show you the tactics quickly, because I have actually been playing well. This is the tactics. Mainly Gegenpress, nothing really changed. It's not just on positive mentality instead of balanced. All I've done is change the goalkeeper to goalkeeper defend instead of a sweeper keeper, and I've changed one of the ball playing defenders to a centre defender cover, and then I just put wing back support on the left side, and Freuder is inside forward on attack. The Stratton's inside forward on support, and Rogers on wing back attack, and then I've just left ball in the midfield to defend and box to box normal. That usually is set as an advanced playmaker on support. Change that to attack. It's usually set as a pressing forward, but advanced forward seems to be really good in a lot of our strikers, so it's staying as that at the moment. that's about it, really. I've promoted a few of the players up to the first team. We've got a few youngsters, and then that's the end of the season, really, to be perfectly honest. There's not much really to go into. There's a few transfers coming in on free transfers. Benjamin Subasic, which I've probably already showed you, but I'll show you again. He's a centre midfielder, 21 years old, Bosnian, 2.5 star, 4.5 star potential. We've got Florian Albert coming in from SK Sturmgrass, another youngster for on the wing. Attacking right midfielder. He's the best in there, so he'll probably come in, and I will probably get rid of Bartoshini. He'll be replacing Bartoshini, and Albert and Verstappen can fight it out on that wing, and then I've got Emmanuel Abonk and Kawayu coming in. He's great at centre midfield. He will be the third best centre midfielder at the club, and he will be the second best attacking midfielder at the club. So that'll do me. So yeah, that's pretty much everything really. Stayart's getting a pay increase. Baumgartner's yellow carded for the next game. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and goodbye.